What's up, you guys? It's Amy. I know it's been a while since I put a video on, but I just wanted to kind of do a mix routine kind of video. It's kind of one part vlog, one part haul, and one part tip video. So it's got some hauls in it, but there are also going to be some tips for some good ideas of these early holiday gift ideas involved into it. So a lot of the hauls that I got involving coupons or sales that are going on for the past 2 weeks and this coming week that will be added towards the end of this video. Everything's just a really good idea. Some of this is really good home ideas. You know, if you got a friend or a family member that just really likes to decorate her house and stuff and just wants to add a little bit more modernization or chicness to it, then I have some good things that are like that. And then, of course, just daily cosmetic things that would also make great presents. In fact, that's the idea of what I'm going to do for my cousin, is she's just going to get a little haul of makeup that I've never used before, or I've only used once or twice before, and I know I'm not going to use, but I know she'll put it to good use, and she'll love that. So let's get started, shall we? One of the first things I wanted to also go ahead and remind everybody is that I didn't buy all this stuff at once. All this stuff was bought throughout the last 2 weeks. So it was just every other day of the past 2 weeks that I saw a great deal or saw a good opportunity to buy these things, and that's about it. And I saved as much money as I could possible, and then some of it I either needed or I didn't need it, and I just thought I might need it in the future, or like I said at the beginning, it was a good gift idea and it's probably going to be given to somebody who can put it to good use. So one of the first things I wanted to show off was actually something I got with a few coupons that I had, and it's one of my holiday tip ideas too. And it is the Febreze Home Collection Wooden Lamp Base for Flawless Luminaries. Looks like this. I went ahead and I kept it because I have another one and I'll show you that afterwards, but this is what the box looks like. And it gives you an idea of what it looks like picture-wise right here. It's a little pyramid sort of looking thing, you know, and then it has all these different luminaries right here on the bottom to show you what it is, and then the directions are on the back and it tells you how to work it and everything. And these things are kind of like temporary little automated night lights in a way, but they're also air fresheners too, so they're part night light and part air freshener. And I got my first one when I was like in high school, I think, somewhere around there, and I bought it, and this was actually pretty cheap. This is like around $5 or $6, and I actually bought this, and then it comes with a free packet of refills that you put the boxes on top. And these are the refills of what they look like anyways. This is what they look like, and each refill, I don't have the box that they came in because when we came home the other day, we got poured on by rain, so almost half of my groceries got soaking wet. I had to throw the box away. But inside the box comes 3 of these, and I have them all right here. Usually it's 2 to 3. It depends on what store you go to. I went to Walmart, so I had 3, and this is all 3 of them. And then this is in the smell or scent of, I believe, Willow Blossom. It says so right there on the back, Willow Blossom. And it's a sheer white looking shade lamp thing. In fact, I have the thing right here, and I'll show you in a minute. And you have to be very careful because once you put this thing out, it's going to fill the entire room. If you have a moderate room like my bedroom, it's going to fill the entire room with an amazing scent, and that's basically what it is. It's a flameless luminary. So the nightlight bottom base part basically flickers like it's a real candle, but it's not. So it's kid safe, it's pet safe, it's friendly to everybody no matter what size or age you are. If it gets knocked off, it's really easy to repair. If the shades get torn, it's okay. They're just paper. You can easily recycle them and throw them away. And these are very easy to replace, and these are not that expensive at all. That's probably why everybody's been loving them, especially for the holidays. They have amazing little, I don't know what you call them, little patterns and special scents for them. Like there's a ginger pomegranate one, there's some kind of cinnamon holiday spice one, and they all just look amazing. And they really just liven up the whole room. So if you get tired of using the Febreze air fresheners, like the sprays and stuff, or just the Febreze sprays in general, and you don't have one of the Glade scents and sprays, this is a good alternative, and this is a great gift too. I mean, come on, what mom would not love to have this combination right here? This would be amazing for her. Just another way to not worry about anything. It's like, oh, the kids made a mess of the room and stuff, and then when you clean it up, you have this right behind you so it doesn't smell real bad. Okay, that's probably not the best example, but you get my drift. So I think that would make it a great accomplishment to it. And then here's mine personally, which I need to trade out one of those for. This is what it looks like when you put the tent on it, and then that's what it looks like without the tent. And the tent actually still smells. Like, sometimes when I'm sleeping, this is on my bedside, and I can smell this like just literally feet away, and it smells amazing. It's a very, I don't know, luxurious but yet soft perfume smell, and I really love it. In fact, this is one of my favorite smells, is the willow blossom, and it just smells amazing. And then let me turn this on real quick. Alright, you turn it on, and then it doesn't come on automatically. The only time it ever comes on is when you push it down, and then I don't know if you can really tell or not, but it's actually flickering like a candle. See? And that's just amazing. This is like a built-in night light. I mean, even the lighting in my cam is changing because of this. And then in order to turn it off, you just take the pad off and then put it back on, and it flickers. So it's an amazing little treat. And then this is just a great idea to give lots of women for Christmas or for their birthdays or for Thanksgiving or whatever. And there's just millions of different scents and millions of different designs to choose from. I mean, come on, can't get a better choice than that. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off, and I'll replace this in a little while and just put it back for now. And that's one of the first things I got. Another thing that I got was actually some lotion, and I've been dying to get my hands on this lotion for a while, because I got it for the scent. I didn't get it for the usage or for the feel. I mean, it does make me feel very great when I put it on, especially when I get out of the shower afterwards, but I mostly got it because of the scent. I have the body wash for it, I have the cream wash for it, I have the gel wash, I have the bars for it, I have the face cleanser for it, even though I haven't used it yet. That's a backup cleanser. You know, you never can be too safe or too sorry, so just make sure to have it back there. But this is the Olay Purely Pristine Body Lotion with mineral crystals and seaweed extract. I call it the blue Olay, okay? That's basically what it is, and that just rhymed. But it's the blue Olay because they have 4 scents. They have the purple one, which is lavender, and some other kind of scent that goes with it. They have this one, which is dead seaweed, which a lot of people think, ew, that's gross, but it actually smells really good. They have the pink one, which is some kind of rose oils, I think, and then there's a yellow one, which is mandarin, I believe. But most of the time when you look in magazines and stuff, you usually see the blue, the purple, and the pink, which is the lavender, seaweed, and then the rose oils that are all in them, and they all smell great. I'm not a huge fan of the rose oil one, but the blue one's my favorite, and a good substitute is the purple one. In fact, I recently did that for the bars. I mean, I have one more set of the blue bars. They're like soap bars, but they have those built-in massage bumps put into them. I have one blue one left, but I have a buy one get one free pack for the purple ones because the Walmart that I went to in New Boston unfortunately didn't have anything blue, so I stuck with the purple. But hey, it was a great buy anyway, still in my heart But this is just one of my favorite body lotions that I've ever had. Next to my room 304, I believe is the name of it. It's on my bedside table behind me right over there. And I like that one, but that one's a body cream. So usually, unless I'm really, really dry and I just absolutely have to have the body cream, I think that's a little too thick. This one, however, is a little bit thinner and it has less oils, or what's the word I'm talking about? Some kind of ingredient in it that really makes your skin very oily and just takes forever to dry. And usually you find it in the thicker body creams, but in the body lotions, it's a lot thinner, it absorbs into your skin a lot quicker, and it actually, the scent stays on my skin a lot longer too than Room 304. Room 304 has like vanillas and star anise and things like that, and it's very calming and very relaxing. It's like practically pouring coffee smells onto you. I mean, those just are amazing, soothing smells. But sometimes when I just need a light lotion and I really don't need something so heavy, I usually stick with this, and this is very, very good. Normally, I think this is about $7 at most pharmacy stores. I can't remember how much Walmart spends for it, but I got this at work, so I only paid about $4 for it with a coupon. I had a coupon that took $1 off, plus my 15 to 20% off, so that's completely different. But this is good. What woman doesn't love lotion for holidays? So it really helps, and plus with the holidays coming up, and then the winter, sort of changing up the atmosphere and everything. We just recently had a huge, thick haze fog come through. My dad literally said that you couldn't see 30 feet in front of you, and he wasn't kidding. I had to be very, very careful when I drove into town a few hours ago. So, just saying, for holiday purposes, your skin may be a little iffy at the beginning of the season, but hey, there you go. Another thing that I got recently was actually another bottle. Now, everybody knows as much as anything that I love hand sanitizers. I'm a huge Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer fan, which, by the way, I bought more of that. But it hasn't come in the mail yet, so that's completely different. But instead of using hand sanitizer, because it's a gel, it dries my hands out a lot when I use it at work. So I bought another bottle of the Vera Pure hand sanitizing moisturizer. Now this is basically hand sanitizer and lotion put together. So it sanitizes your hands without drying your hands out. So I usually keep a bottle of this in my locker in the back room, so every chance I get after going to the back or whatever, when I'm washing my hands and stuff, if I feel like my hands are a little dry and kind of flaky and itchy and stuff, then I usually run to my locker real quick and then just put a little of this in my hand, and then voila. It really makes your hands a lot smoother and a lot softer, and just feel like they're very hydrated. They don't feel like they're really oily or anything, just kind of the same way the lotion from Olay did that I showed a minute ago. So something else that I recently got were, I went to Ross's and I bought a lot of clothes there recently. I found 2 tops which just look amazing. They really do. But the problem is that they're both basically the same thing. One of them is a top that has like frills right here. It's got like a scoop neck. And it has a bunch of frills, like crunchy frills right here along the neckline. But the other shirt that I have actually has ties on the bottom too, but the other shirt is blue and cream stripes, horizontal stripes, but they're like that thick, literally. And then the other one has like tiny blue stripes and some kind of double the size, a little bit thicker cream stripes on top of it. So they're both nautical looks, but it's just completely different. But anyways, sticking with the nautical blue theme, I got 2 nail polishes here from Ross's. They're it just says Cosmetic Arts Professional Nail Lacquer, but I just couldn't resist. They're both amazing colors. They don't have names or anything. Normally they're $4 or $5, but I got them for under $1, and that's just amazing. And this one is kind of like a sort of opaque blue look in a weird way. It kind of reminds me of this blue that I got from Essie, but I can't remember the name of it. I think it's Mesmerized or Mesmerized or something. I can't remember how it was spelled. I think it's Mesmerized though, and it's kind of like a gray blue color, and it looks really weird on my nails, but I bought it anyways because you can never have too many blues, and it gives you a good option to use certain things for. And then the second one that I got was actually around the same color, but it's nothing but glitter, and it's a very thick glitter. I don't know if I'll be able to show you the sheen on it if I tilt it the right way, but yeah, very thick, glittery kind of color, and I really love it. I think it's an amazing color, and it's got a great sheen to it too. So I haven't used this yet, but I thought when I first saw the 2 colors, why don't I just buy the solid color, and then that way I can use 1 coat of that and then put 1 coat of the sparkling color just right on top of it, and it would just make it look great. And for under $2, that's amazing right there. So Another item that I got recently is a lip serum. This is probably the only thing that I'm not excited about. It's from Flaunt Beauty. You get it in the Icing store, which is in partnership to Claire's, which are both jewelry stores and accessory stores. And it looks like this, and I'm not a huge fan of it because it has a roller ball on it that you put on your lip, but whenever you roll it on, it comes on clear, and then it just gets this really thick, pasty, sticky, kind of unpleasant feel of texture on my lips. And it smells okay. It smells like raspberry, but it's just a big disappointment to me. And I paid, I think, $1.25 for this. It originally was like $4 or $5, but I paid $1.25, and I'm not too happy with it. Not my thing. Another thing that I got from Icing was an eyeshadow palette. This was also on clearance. I paid $2.25 for this, and I think originally it was $7, so it's pretty good. And I like it because I have to hold the two brushes in it. It's a very nice color palette. You've got lots of golds and creams, and you've got a few browns and some mauves down here, and then of course you've got your carbon black right there, which is really not that pigmented at first, so you really have to work with the black, but the rest of the colors just work great. I've used like at least 2 or 3 things out of this, and it really just kind of gives you that great marbleization of certain things.